Hey,
Welcome back.
welcome back. I need just talking about Obon.
Yes, because I know of it,
Uh,
and it seems to be very popular with old people,
yeah,
but I have no idea
okay.
what it is. Yeah.
Obon is an annual Buddhist event for commemorating one's ancestors, whose spirits are believed to contemporarily return to this world in order
Oh,
to
wow.
visit their relative during Obon.
That's in
Traditionally,
Mexico.
Mexico, yeah,
They have Day of the Dead, where they
they have
believe
that.
the dead come back to visit, and you dress up in skeletons so that you don't scare them, because they are already dead. They're already skeletons. So if you're looking normal, you would scare
They're
them.
looking.
So yeah, your grandparents come back to the tomb to say hello, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Traditionally, lanterns are hung in uh, inter- traditionally lanterns are hung
Um,
into hung into
in
hung in
front.
front of a house to guide the ancestors. Spirits of dances, Bon Odori are performed. Graves are visited and food offerings are made at house altars.
Yeah, altars are like the thing, like the special thing at your house that represents people or God. Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of Obon, floating lanterns are put into rivers, lakes, and seas in order to guide the spirits back into their world. The customs followed very strongly from region to region. Obon is obvious, observed around the 15th day or the seventh month of the year, which is usually according to the
Solar calendar.
which is formerly used to lunar calendar.
Mhm.
As a result, Obon is observed mainly from August 13 to 16. Although in the same areas, it is also observed in mid-July.
Mhm.
The, the, the Obon week in mid-August in one of Japan's three major holiday seasons, alongside New York and Golden Week, accomplished by intensive domestic and inter- international travel activities and increased accommodations rates. In recent in recent years, travel activity in mid-August has has become somewhat more spread out and less concentrated. But it is does it make sense?
Yep. I didn't. Well, I didn't know it was a Buddhist thing, but yeah, it makes sense. Vietnam follows the lunar calendar, so I understand it. It's different than like the normal calendar. So yeah, makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah.
Japan uses the solar calendar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, solar
Or
calendar is the like the normal calendar, right? January, February, March, etc. where
Japan is use lunar calendar
yeah, that's the old style.
all the time. The
Yeah.
Obon observed mainly from August 13 to 16. Uh, the Obon week in mid-August in one of Japan's three major holiday seasons. Also alongside New Year and Golden Week, accompanied by intense traffic situation Obon 2025.
Let's
In
see.
2025, the peak of the Obon travel season is anticipated to take place between August 9 and August 17.
3 more
The
days.
3 more days. Yeah. The busiest day are expected to be August 9, 10, and 13, with people leaving big cities, and August 16 and 17, with people returning to the big cities. That's all.
Interesting. Okay. So it's a lunar calendar holiday. Cool. Uh, so Japan has both solar and lunar calendar holidays. Okay. Interesting. So, oh, you're gone.
Please ask me a question.
I can't see. You're gone.
Okay.
Huh. It says you're gone, but okay. I can hear you. Um, what is Obon?
Obon is traditional Japanese event honor the spirit of ancestors. It's held every summer, usually in mid-August.
Um, when is Obon celebrated?
Obon is usually held from August 13th to 16th, but the dates may vary depending on the region.
Mhm. Yeah. Why do Japanese people celebrate Obon?
People believe their ancestors' spirits return to visit during this time. Families welcome them with rituals and offerings.
Mhm. What are the main customs during Obon?
People clean graves, light lanterns, offer offer food at altars, and dance boldly in festivals.
What is Bon Odori?
Bon odori is a traditional dance performed during Obon festivals. It welcomes the spirits and celebrates together.
Okay. Uh, what is the role of lanterns in Obon?
Lanterns are used to guide the spirits home and back to the spirit world. They are often floated on river at the end.
Okay. Uh, what do families do at the cemetery?
What is in
Cemetery is a grave, like the
graves?
tomb. Mhm.
Families clean graves, offer flowers, incense, and pray to show respect to their ancestors.
Okay. Is Obon a religious holiday?
Yes, it's based on Buddhist beliefs mixed with local customs, but it's also family and cultural tradition.
Okay. Fair. Do businesses close during Obon?
Yeah, exactly. Usual company is closed, and many employee came back, will come back their hometown and long vacation
Mhm.
about 1 week. It's a maker or big company.
Oh,
The other hand, service industry,
mhm.
it's not there. It's open.
Okay.
Does
Nice.
it make sense?
Yeah, this is normal. Any holiday will have like essential things open, like hospitals, stuff like
Uh,
that. Uh, but normal businesses like office buildings will kind of close down, or
uh,
like 2 people will work rather than 100 people, right? It'll be less. That's pretty
yeah,
normal. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, okay. And can tourists join Obon Festival?
Yes, tourists are welcome to watch or even join boldly dance at public festival across Japan.
Mhm. Okay, cool. Well, I would love to join that. That'd be a fun one.
Finland, yeah.
Now, when do you celebrate Obon? Like, do you
Celebrate
celebrate? You celebrate in
August
August?
August
Okay.
13. I came back my grandma house with my
Oh.
family. I played ancestor and I'll go to grave.
Okay.
Mm,
Uh,
grave.
do you know where they celebrate Obon in July? Do you know which region celebrates in July?
No,
Oh, okay. You're an August region. Gotcha. Okay.
August region.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Uh,
Anything else?
Not really. It's interesting though that Japan has the lunar calendar and the solar calendar together. Vietnam for holidays is always lunar calendar, not
Yeah.
solar calendar.
Hmm.
So it's only lunar. And Canada is only solar calendar. So Japan is like in the middle kind of, which is
In the
cool.
middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
I do have one question though. Of the 3 big holidays, Obon, Golden Week, New Year's,
Yeah.
which one is your favorite?
Good question. Uh, New Year's holiday is I like it because it's uh it's changed the mind and I'll try new things.
Mhm.
It's so very I like winter season. It's very comfortable for running and often I'll I'll take a marathon for the uh every March
Mhm.
marathon festival. It's a keep going, keep doing.
Okay. Um, now, um, how has the holidays changed though from when you were a child? Like, uh, when you were a child, was it more special, or is it more special now that you're older, or like how has it changed from when you were like 5 years old?
Hmm. I didn't. Uh, I didn't. After students, after graduate, so I enjoy traveled
Mhm.
for long vacation when I was an engineer. Yeah.
Fair enough.
holiday is more variable for every workers.
Okay, interesting. I had a different experience. When I was a child, like my holidays at Christmas were crazy special. As I got older, holidays kind of got less special.
Less special.
However, they got more special recently because now I celebrate with my daughter, and giving presents to my daughter, like for Christmas, is special. So it's like it was special, not special, special again. So it changed a lot.
Change a lot. Yeah.
It's a little bit different in Canada because in Japan you have long holidays, but same time every year for Golden Week, for Obon, for New Year's. In Canada, we get 1 day for Christmas, 1 day for New Year's, but I can take my holiday whenever I want. I can take 2 weeks off in March or in April or in August. Doesn't matter. So it's a little bit different in Canada. So holidays are not the same, I guess. But yeah. Anyways. Okay.
Why do you get 2 week holiday? March or August?
Well, so for whatever you need. So I took 2 weeks holiday in February or March because of maple syrup. That's the maple syrup season. We make maple syrup. I wanted to spend time with family. So that was a good one for like March, sometimes February, but most of the time March. And then August, well, the summertime, it's not always August, July or August. My hometown did triathlon. So I would go back home to do a triathlon. Oh, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, you're back. So I was just saying, like March, maybe February for maple syrup, and July or August for my hometown had triathlon to do the swim, bike, run.
Yeah.
So those were fun things to do to take vacation. But it depended on the year because, like when my brother had his wedding, he had his wedding in the wintertime, I think November. So I had to take a holiday in November for his wedding. My other brother had a wedding in August, so I took a time off for August. So sometimes it's for any reason, but normally March or August, July maybe. Yeah.
July maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Use ChatGPT to plan their trip, but visited the Imperial Garden on a Monday, and it was closed. Yeah, terrible. The teacher reminded everyone to check
Yeah,
opening.
Some people make mistakes.
Opening days before visiting place. Another student talking about the heat in countries like Malaysia and Indonesia because of the humidity. They also talking about the place in Bangkok with a
Tilting.
tilting rooftop attraction. you can hold on that or feel like you bungee jump. One student hopes this kind of place comes to Japan soon.
No thanks.
Uh, Next, they talked about uh, Animal Cafe in Tokyo. One student says it's fun for foreign friends, even though it might be a little smelly. Another said it takes strong nerves to care for animals. Then students share their most memorable trips. One student went on a Mediterranean
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean cruise before COVID. They visit Spain, France, and Italy, and watches the musical Cats. Do you know
Yep.
on the ship?
Famous.
Famous.
Yep.
The the student talked to actor and will go on a famous cruise in the Caribbean
Cool.
at the end of this year.
Cool.
Please ask me question if you
Um,
have interest.
so I'm a little bit curious. Uh, what are the schedules like in Japan? Are things 24/7 like America and Canada? Or do businesses close like at least once a week? Because they said the Imperial Garden was on Monday was closed. Uh, but is that normal for most Japanese businesses? Or do most Japanese business open 7 days a week, 24/7?
Uh, a lot of museum and a lot of museum and touring spot is uh, closed every Monday,
Mhm.
and only convenience store or some uh, restaurants uh,
Mhm.
opened 24 hours, but uh, most of the facility is closed uh,
Mhm.
8 to 11, 8,
Eight.
8, 8 to 17,
Oh, okay,
so
interesting.
9:17. Does it make sense?
Sure. Uh, well, not in Canada. It doesn't make sense because in Canada everything is 24 hours everywhere, or or it will be 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock open with no break in the middle. It's very rare that uh, they have breaks in Canada. It's always open and then closes. Yeah, so it's a little bit different.
What facility? What's the place?
So like
Hospital.
museums, because
Uh,
you mentioned museums, they normally would be 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. No break,
oh,
always open. Yeah. Uh,
why did you open so long?
uh, it's just a normal thing in Canada. You're open all the time in Canada, and then you just have to balance the workers. So the first worker comes, and then the second worker comes and do something like that. So the middle of the day is busy, so you have both workers. The morning is slow, the night is slow, so you have one worker, but in the middle, two workers, right? So that's why it's just a different culture, I guess. Mhm.
Oh, it's unique. Thank you.
Anyways, we can keep going.
They talked
We were
about press. Next, they talked about Animal Cafe in Tokyo. One,
we read that. Oh, oh,
sorry.
no problem. It happens.
One student.
Uh, I think it was another student shared a story visiting New York. Another student
これか、
talked. Yeah, there you go. Visiting New York, Toronto.
It's me.
Yeah. Well, I figured. As soon as I saw New York, Toronto, and baseball, I was like, who has been to Toronto and watches baseball?
Yeah.
That would be you.
Thank you. One student talking about visiting the Olympics to see figure skating. They saw Yuzuru Hanyu win his second gold medal and decided to the Korea for the Gala show.
Yeah, gala.
Gala. Do you know Gala show?
Yeah, it's like a big event with lots of dancing, music, different cultural things. Like countries normally do this for like the New Year's or like big holidays. They'll do like a gala show for the country.
Yeah.
Like China does this for the New Year's. Yeah.
They bought tickets and asked their boss after buying them. It was a very spontaneous decision.
Mhm.
Another student shared a story about visiting Mexico with their husband. They liked the food and visited a place with many animals like flamingo. They enjoyed touching animals and had fun on a boat.
Okay.
Another story was about a long train trip in Europe. The students visited friends in the UK, France, Germany, Hungary, the Czech Republic, and Serbia. They saved money by staying with friends. The teacher said traveling by train is a great way to see many places.
Mhm.
The one student told me the romantic story. 7 years ago, they met their future husband in Croatia during a trip. At that time, they were not dating yet, but the relationship started there. Now they are still together. Everyone was happy to hear the love story. That's all. It's closing.
Yeah. Well, that last one about the love story is like me. I traveled to Vietnam. We weren't
Yeah.
dating or anything. And then
Wow.
6 years later, we're together still. So
It's
it's
a
very
very
similar. uh, but yeah.
traveling abroad is a more closely community.
Well, the way I describe it is you never know what will happen when you travel. You see something new, see something different. You never know, right?
You never know.
Um,
Yeah.
This was a great one. I really like this because again, this was a lot more personalized. It was a lot more about telling stories from your life or their lives. These are the kind of things that you want for your future job, right? When you're talking while driving, right? You're going to be talking about the history. You're going to be talking about your life. You're going to be talking about stuff like that, and that's important to be able to describe things nicely like that. So I like these kind of story ones
Yeah.
rather than just reading. But I also like
Yeah.
Obon because I never knew anything about Obon.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's good. Okay. See you
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we're out of
Bye.
time. I'll see you next time.